flicker in the pixel glow. Nine Balls world where legends grow. Yours he calls, the realm unfolds. Blade in hand, the story told. From the sands of Thanalan to the skies of Ishgar's span, echoes of heroes hear the plan.
Yeah.
Nine ball streams, the crystal gleams, Final Fantasy electric dreams, code of light, a warrior's fight. Endless techno night.
Oh, wow. Wow. He moved right there.
Cube pops, dungeon dive. Tank stance on, keeping the raid alive. Primal screams, the music pounds. Limit break hits, the victory sounds. Garuda's wins, Ifrit's flame, Titan falls, another name. The Scions rise, we play the game. Nine ball streams, the crystal gleams, Final Fantasy electric dreams, code of light, a warrior's fight in the endless techno night.
Yo, what's up, guys? How you doing? Coop, welcome in, man. Hope you're doing good. I'm gonna be doing something that's not retro right now. We're playing some Final Fantasy XIV. Last week we played the new patch content, and I gotta be honest, I wasn't super impressed. I was not super impressed last week when we played the new patch content. But there is still the Alliance raid. That is something I'm very excited for. I've been looking forward to the new Alliance raid. So, we're going to do that. We're going to do the new Final Fantasy XI crossover raid. If we get time at the end, I will probably try and do the Monster Hunter collab as well. Because they have, I believe they just added in a Monster Hunter collab into 14. They already had it in Monster Hunter. There's a fight against Omega. I mixed my drink here with some whiskey sour, so we'll see how this tastes. Tastes delicious. Server's fucking congested, brother. What the fuck? Get offline, assholes. I'm trying to play. All right, well, let's give some shout outs to the other folks who are lurking in the backgrounds right now. Bajo Boostins. He technically has won a match in Call of Duty now. 2 matches, actually, if you count the casual.
Hi, Tails. Hope you rot in hell.
And our good friend, unfortunately, Whitney is also lurking in the background. What up, Power? How you doing, man? I will never let Whitney get away without getting a shout out. Even if she's not here, I'll still give her shout outs. I don't care. All right. So what I need to find the new part of this quest. Let's go to Tolioli. I'm hungry. How are you? I'm good, man. I just had some taco smell, you know? The taco hell. Some taco hell in the cell on my toilet later. One last hurrah. The White Wanderer, Wandering Minstrel. Okay, well, Wandering Minstrel, I know exactly what that is. Let's just run over to the Wandering Minstrel, get that real quick. The White Wanderer is almost 100% the Monster Hunter collab. So I will leave that for now. One Last Hurrah is either the Alliance raid or something unrelated totally. Tacos make me want to have a Royal Rumble Hell in a cell, no folds barred with flaming tables. Yeah, I'm good without it, man.
What are you doing in my swamp?
I'm gonna skip it.
What are you doing in my
Cause
swamp?
there is no cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock. You need horse cock, of horse cock. Grab the loop and slam the day up.
Yeah. You already destroyed it? That's fine, there's two others. You want to get them bottles, so can you stay in here? Oh, you want him to stay in here? Come in. I'll finish that, fuck it. Wait, you want the dog to stay in here? Are you saying you want the dog to stay in here, or baby? Cyrus.
Can't touch this. You can't touch this.
Maybe I actually gotta go back to Juneau. Fair back time for food. Do what you gotta do, man. Oh, that's it. Maybe the Beast Tribe. This was one of the best soundtracks. Shadowbringers, so good. Windwalker also has a really good soundtrack, but Shadowbringers just takes it for me, in my personal opinion. My humblest of opinions, and you know me, my opinion is always right. All right, I'm gonna go to Juneau and see if we can start the quest there. It tickles me so much that, like, Lower Juneau is just a place you can actually just freely visit now. It tickles my fancy so much, dude. Triple triad matches. Look at this. Juno, bro. It's fucking Juno. It's so cool. It's so cool. However, this is not where I'm supposed to be, apparently, because there's no quests here. All right, let's go back to Tolioli. That doesn't sound like the right quest either. Oh wait, maybe that's it. I didn't see that one. Bright bloom post. That might be it. I might have been in the wrong spot. Landsguard. This is definitely it. That's fucking Sandy right there. Word from Yektel. Unknown beasts have been sighted near the rift and attacking the sentry standing guard. A cool Jaja believes them to be echoes. I'm on my way. This was my favorite part of Dawn Trail so far, was the Alliance raid. I think the Alliance raid is sick. I think it's really cool. Okay. Search for cool Jaja. Alright, let's find this guy. Orcs! Bro, look at these fucking Final Fantasy XI orcs. These have never been in 14. That's Prish. Yeah, there we go. He's gonna recognize them motherfuckers real quick. Avnasia always had a hard time holding them off. Bro, it makes me want to play 11, but it's just such a grindy game. Considering that these two are from Vanadil, aren't they also just echoes that will like disperse eventually like that? To the Dawn Servants champion, the stage has been set for your next challenge. Turn to Juno. Oh. Say less. I'm on my way. That's what I'm coming here for. Got the whole point. I got this mount when it was still Japan exclusive, because I was actually living over there at the time. All right, let me into another part of Juno. Or let me into Sandoria. That would actually be cool too. I still don't know if I really understand what this guy's like, what his goal is. What's he actually trying to accomplish? I don't actually remember. Oh shit, there he is. It's fucking Comlanot. Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Juno. Smell like bitch in here? Yeah, now that you're here. Got him. As if the Shadow Lord wasn't a real problem. Yeah, I guess the Zillart would be like Asians. Himlanot had an older brother. I can't imagine Surreal Job would have left out such a detail. How would you know anything about that? I love that they basically just use Kemlanot's model from Dissidia. Smells like bad sex and poor decisions in here. You're welcome. I'm happy to oblige. I do my best. I try to play it. I want to enjoy it. And this is something I'm actually excited for because it's the Final Fantasy XI raid. How did he fucking teleport? Bro just shielded a fucking illusion. Why? I want you to enjoy it too. I would love to enjoy it. I would love for the game to not suck. Usually when it comes to like their raids and dungeons and shit, that's where they're not really missing. Like the gameplay is still fine. It's still really good. It was just the story of Dawn Trail that I thought was kind of boring. Oh boy, here we go. Dungeons and raids and trials are what I said. I said that the dungeons and raids and trials are still good. I said nothing of the questing experience. Were you here last week, God Dog? I had commentary about this because the latest patch 6, is it I think it's 7.3. Yeah, it's 7.3. So patch 7.3 came out, right? And so I was doing the patch content, the MSQ, and not counting the dungeon and the trial, not counting those, the dungeon and the trial alone, there was one fight in the entire quest line. One thing that made me fucking lift my sword in the entire quest line, not counting the dungeon and trial itself. What? Like, why? Why do that? The combat's a nice breakup from the fucking story. Constant cutscenes. Hey. Behave yourself, Osiris. I have the same stance as Shaggy's from Scooby-Doo movie on learning French. Skill issue? I know, Raku. It is a skill issue. I want better for the game than it is currently giving me. But I'm excited for today. All right, we're about to go on the raid. Awesome. Quick and to the point. I like it. It's gotten worse, though, God Dog. It's gotten worse. Like, Shadowbringers actually had a pretty acceptable pace, I think. I think the only part of Shadowbringers that fell off in pacing was the train town, trolley town. That was the only part of Shadowbringers that fell off in pacing for me. But, like, Endwalker, I've made my point on this a few times before, too. But like Endwalker, it had bad pacing, but it had so much story to wrap up that it's kind of acceptable that it had bad pacing and a lot of cutscenes. And it was still better than Dawn Trail somehow. Sandoria, the second walk. Oh, I'm so excited. Doesn't mean you have to. That's fair. Like I said, I think Dawn Trail would have been better if they relied on cutscenes less. If they just like had a few cutscenes here and there to let you get to know the characters, and otherwise like most of the text was like in little speech bubbles and then you kept on moving, probably would have been just fine. The game would have been much better, I think. Because it was weighed down by story that, let's be honest, everyone knows doesn't matter. There's very few points which could have been cutscenes where it felt like the story mattered. Oh yeah, the absolute hype moments in Endwalker were crazy. The peak moments of Endwalker are insanity. Like, just the moment when, like, you're about to fight the fucking Endsinger, and you're standing there by yourself, and you start hearing the smashing, and you look up, and Shinryu bursts into the fucking world. I was like, oh, no way. Bro, I was blown the fuck away the first time I played Endwalker. I wish I had been a streamer at the time. I would have absolutely streamed it. But I wasn't a streamer at the time. All I know is my all-time favorite moment is us taking down Savage Rama. Savage Rama was a very fun fight. I feel like Rama was like one of those fights where like it was a fair fight because if you died, it was because someone fucked up, obviously. But like, I've never been a huge fan of trials and raids where like one person's fuck up is an instant raid wipe. And Rama does that. Rama absolutely did that shit. Like, one person fucked up and instant raid wipe. I beat Endwalker like 3 or 4 months prior to streaming. Bro, hold on, let me check it. I started streaming around January 15th or so. Endwalker release date. December 7th. I started streaming a month after Endwalker released. "20 random fuckers despite the odds." Well, I mean, it was six random fuckers. Because the raids in this one are 8 people. The Alliance raids with the 12 were brilliant. I loved the Alliance raids with the 12. I also, I might have downloaded a few mods which turned some of the 12, Nafika, into big-tittied anime women. I won't say I did or did not, because it's technically against terms of service, but I might have. Osiris, come on. Taco's coming out. Yo, God Dog, did you see my new helmet? Look at this shit. I'm ready. I'm ready for anything. I have a fucking Viking helmet now. This queue time sucks. Where's my tank privileges? Put the helmet, put the Viking over your crotch, vagine. What's beneath the helmet? I don't know. You'll never know. I know I didn't take off the pants part. I know I didn't do that. But you know, Twitch rules and all. I'm pretty sure they still say thighs are like not allowed. Let's see what it says about Sandoria while we're waiting. Sandoria, the second walk. Surreal Jaw remains determined to fashion a figure he believes worthy of ruling Tyrol. Confident he has found a champion that proves your match, he has extended you an invitation to return to Juneau. There you come face to face with none other than Comlanot, Archduke of Juneau, and one of the last survivors of an ancient race known as the Zillart. Comlanot soon departs for the battlefield, eager to meet you in combat. Refuse Surreal Jaw's hospitality. He's promised to unleash a horde of echoes upon the people of Yaktel. Steel yourself for another journey down the Walk of Echoes. Alright, so from what I saw in the trailers, we are going to have a fight against Comlanot, a fight against Omega and Ultima together, a fight against Ield Narche. I could have sworn I saw the other one. Was it Kieran? I think it was Kieran. I think those are the 4 boss fights. Super Mario Galaxy is a perfect game for hotels and airports. Bro, I love Super Mario Galaxy. The Wii is about to get retro achievements, and I'm planning to badge Super Mario Galaxy. I do want to badge that game. Dude, let me into the fucking raid, please. Please, please, I want to raid. I want to kill things. Simple, pure fun. It is. I enjoyed the fuck out of Super Mario Galaxy. It's been a very long time since I played it. I badged Super Mario 64 way back in the day. Like fucking, one of my first few badges on RA, really. Because I did like Mega Man X, Mega Man X2 and 3. Mario 64 was up there with those early badges that I did. Swagger! Hey, Swagger Mom Raku, thank you for the shout out for her. I appreciate that. What up, Swagger Moms? How you doing?
That's Tim. See? He exists.
Bro, how the hell is there a Hollow Knight Silk Song homebrew on Game Boy Color? Didn't that game just come out, fucking Silk Song? Metroid Return to Zeeb's Hack. South Park Rally on Dreamcast, yeah. Relaxing after a long day in the office. Hey, I get that. I'm just tired, bro. I'm super tired. I stayed up until, I don't know, like 5 in the morning last night, trying to just give Rabbit enough time to sleep while I watched over Trevor. He didn't do well because he doesn't seem to be able to get comfortable at home here. So we're trying to get him comfortable so that he can actually sleep longer than 10 minutes. Stand stage. Oh, bro, the Mario 64 stand stage can actually suck the underside of my nuts. Bro, I swear to God, fuck the sand stage. Fuck that one, and the one that's in like that water in the it's like a harbor. You're inside of like a harbor where there's normally a ship, and you take the ship out and you have to get all the coins. That one, fucking hell. The sand stage was hell. South Park Rally, yeah, apparently it's on Dreamcast. I was just looking at sets in progress on retro achievements. You'll get there? I know, Swagger. It was jarring, like, how much work he still needs, you know what I mean? How much time he still needs. Because Iris is so good now, and so well behaved, all things considered, that I forgot that it's actually kind of hard during that first month. We're still waiting on a few more people. I'm just waiting on this fucking dungeon queue. What do you guys think would be the best way to play Final Fantasy XI if I stream it? Should I stream the entire journey, like leveling and everything, or should I just stream when I'm gonna do like missions and shit, which progress the story? What do you think would be the best like answer to that question? Like, should we stream leveling parties or only when I'm doing missions and story related content? What do you guys think is the best answer there? Because I'm leaning towards not streaming leveling parties. Unless I just feel like it. You know what I mean? Final Fantasy XI is super grindy, Swagger Moms. Like, it takes a long time to level up. And it's repetitive, too. So, like, the gameplay is literally just sitting here. One person will run and go get a mob. And like a monster. One person will run off, get a monster, and they'll bring it back to the party. And the party will just stay in one spot killing monsters for hours. AJ, what up, man? How you doing, dude? I think the grindy shit's fine when there's like either an interactive chat going on, right? Like, if there's something going on in chat, I can talk to you guys. That's fine. I don't mind grindy stuff. Or if, like you said, Raku, like, just doing something else, like playing music, watching some kind of video. I think those would be good ways to get around it if I did leveling parties. I personally don't think I'm going to do a lot of leveling parties. I might stream 11 here and there to do leveling parties, but I don't know if I'm gonna commit to the idea of like, I'm gonna stream the whole journey, you know, like I don't think I'm gonna do that. Bro, this Q timer. How do we already have all 6 healers, but we still need 4 damage dealers? What the fuck? You removed the ban. We banned him at the same time and you unbanned him. I'm gonna ban him again. It was just the funny timing. Raku wants more cheap viewers. Cheap viewers online. Go to this website. Horsecock.com. Bro, we're losing people. We just lost a healer and 3 damage dealers. Bro, what the fuck? It's taking forever to queue up. Is this game dead? Is that what's going on? The game might actually be dead. No one's playing 14 anymore. That's what I'm saying, Raku. I'm like, man, like, I'm a fucking tank. Why am I waiting 17 minutes for a dungeon? Especially the newest raid in the game. If this was like me queuing for like something random, like if I was queuing for like Euphrazine, I'd be like, yeah, okay, 60-minute wait time kind of makes sense. The new patch content for the people on Parlor with raids. So, my understanding is that they just released the Monster Hunter collab and maybe something else. But there was like a small content update. Like basically along the lines of like a 0.5 update where they added in like the Monster Hunter collab and a few other things, I think. Which, yes, I do intend to do the Monster Hunter collab after this. I know you were wondering. If I was high enough level on Monster Hunter, I would actually switch over there and try and fight Omega. But I'm not high enough level on that. This queue time is actually insane, dude. We have been sitting here jumping in circles for 18 solid minutes. So in 11, this is the auction house. These little boards on the window here. This is the auction house where you would go to get like I mean, picture the market board in Final Fantasy XIV, right? You would go and like sell and buy things here. But it was really annoying. I hated the auction house in 11 because the seller would set a price that they were willing to accept for an item, and you would bid on the item what you think is like an acceptable price or whatever, and you either reach the limit that the seller has posted or you don't. If you don't reach the limit, your bid is unsuccessful. If you reach the limit of what the seller is asking, you win the bid, but the game doesn't fucking tell you what the seller posted it for. So sometimes you will overpay because they post it for, say they put up a pair of pants for 1,000 gil, and you're like, I'm gonna bid 900 gil. You don't win the pants. Then you're like, okay, it must be more expensive. I'm gonna bid 1,500 gil. You win the pants for 500 more than the seller was fucking asking for. It makes no fucking sense. Just tell me what the seller wants and I will pay it. Like, fuck. I hate Final Fantasy XI's market system. The auction house is dumb. Good for sellers, not for buyers. That's my rant about Final Fantasy XI. Fucking auction house is stupid. There are 26 parties currently recruiting, Raku. 26. Bro, like the game's actually dead. What the fuck? This is the newest alliance raid. Why is no one running it? That's what I'm saying. It's 6 p.m. on a Friday. What the fuck happened? 6 p.m. on a Friday. 26 parties. Where are my party members? Guild members? Oh yeah, I forgot. We don't actually have a guild anymore. Everyone's doing other things with their lives. 130 plus. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Game's actually dead, guys. I think 14 might actually die. Unless this new expansion kicks into a fucking high gear and it just instantly turns around all the bad will in Dawn Trail. Unless the new expansion just kicks ass, I think 14's on its death throes. This is the battle for Azeroth from World of Warcraft. The beginning of the end. Pray to God we don't get Shadowlands right after. My personal opinion, I talked about this last week. My personal opinion is that the next expansion is going to take us to Merit City. Enough people quit that I can get a large house plot. You know what's funny is these people...
There is no cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock. You need horse cock, of course cock. Grab the lube and slam the day up.
You know what's funny though? Is that these people will actually fucking log in just to keep their house, but then they'll log off and stop playing again. I know that because I did that for years. Whenever I wasn't actively playing, I would still log in and keep my house. I had to legitimately stop playing for months to actually forget to log in and keep my house. But like, people do it because I did it. The next update will introduce giant horsecock. If I could get away with it, if Twitch wouldn't ban me and if Final Fantasy wouldn't ban me, I would put a mod onto one of my mounts that would turn it into a giant horsecock, and I would fly around on that thing, and I would make all of you watch. That's uncreative. I know, isn't it? I know, Swagger. Thank you. I'm glad that someone appreciates my refined creativity. Thank you for the lurk, Raku. Hopefully by the time you get back, we'll actually be in a fucking dungeon. This is absurd, dude. It has been 24 minutes. We have enough tanks, we have enough healers. We need 3 damage dealers. If we get 3 DPS queuing up for these fucking raids, we will be able to hopefully start a fucking party. I'm watching this number over here. This is where you can see it. You see the 3 out of 3 tanks, 6 out of 6 healers, 12 out of 15 damage dealers. So that's what we're waiting on. We lost the damage deal. No! God, no! Stop! Stop stealing my damage dealers, you fuckers! So dumb. Bro, 30 minutes of standing in Juno waiting for a party. This feels like 11 all over again. This feels like Final Fantasy 11 right now. All right, let's watch these numbers. All right, guys, what do you think? Is it gonna go up or down next? I'm hoping it's gonna go up. So I'm gonna say it's gonna go up. We're gonna see this climb to 13. Oh, 2 more damage dealers. We're so close. We're so close to being able to play the game. 2 more. What up, goddess? Give you a shout out while we're waiting to see if I'm gonna fill up this fucking party or not. All right, we only need 2 motherfuckers to queue as damage, and then we can start this raid. I'm watching that number like a hawk.
I is eating tacos, dude. What kind of tacos, bro?
Oh my God, we can actually play the game. Holy shit, we can actually play the game.
Oh, she's standing there. She's standing there.
Trippy Rick! 69! Thank you for the 69 biddies, brother. Getting on some games. Have a great stream. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for hanging out. Much love. Much love, my friend. Bro, accept the fucking dungeon queue. Thank God. Okay. All right, guys, here we go. Sandoria, the second walk. Let's do this. Ooh. Is that Ronfire music? Oh, it's so good. Because we are in the Ronfire, huh? Or are we inside the city? I can't tell. We might be inside the city.
Chateau d'Origny? Is this meant to be Sandoria? More echoes!
Poison Hand Nadgad. This guy's name is Nads. Poison Hand Nads. This is really cool that it plays the Ronfire music, but where's the Sandy music? Oh, shit. Oh, that's so cool. Ronfire.
Ron 4 is supposed to be a quiet place. It sees its fair share of new adventurers. We must fight our way through.
So far, I'm doing pretty good at holding aggro in the AoE fights. I'm not sure whether or not I'll be able to hold... Oh my god, that's Jaggedy Ear Jack? Bro, where's my rabbit mantle? Give me that fucking rabbit mantle, bitch. Burning circle. Oh boy, here we go.
A burning circle, here. But appear the land has been altered.
Orlai Peak.
This is Orlai Peak. We must be ready for anything.
That Kieran? That looks like Kieran.
You, who have risen above your mortal status. I am Kieran.
I'm surprised they didn't make us fight the other 4 beasts before him.
Power I bring to bear.
This is no power I've seen before. But I won't be daunted.
Oh shit. Okay. All right, Swagger. I will probably still be here in a little while.
A comrade is in trouble. Someone heal them.
Why is dude telling us to heal? The fuck?
Guardians divine, lend me now
Oh,
your
here they
might.
are. Here they are. Here's the fucking 4 beasts.
Oh, sail you, scatter blood upon the wind.
The divine beasts. Have care. tide is down. Someone revive them.
The fact that like the 4 beasts are a part of the fight is really cool. Like he summoned Seiryu.
Will you overcome my trial?
Or is he gonna summon anyone else?
Cause there is no cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock. You need horse cock, of course cock. Grab the loop and slam the day up.
Yep. Passive, hey, how you doing? Am I still able to reach him? Yo, summon another one of the 4 lords.
You shall reap the rewards for daring to contend with the gods.
It's a really cool design for Kieran. I'm glad that they used it. Especially because we never really got to fight Kieran in this one. I don't know what the fuck this is. I think I did it right. I at least did it right.
There is no escape.
I'm gonna just stay with the party. I don't know what this is.
Know your place.
I wonder if it's random which of the 4 lords you get. Because we got Seiryu in this run. I wonder if it's like actually random. That'd be cool. Would give it some replayability. Oh, fuck.
I must thank you, mortals.
Nice.
It seems we've impressed Kirin.
Healing and scouting. Pass. What do they look like, though? I'm not sure what that looks like. I don't recognize the set. Family's doing good. Trevor's back home. He's getting used to the new environment. I'm well, Passive. Thank you. Let me give you a shout out. Where is it?
It's Ultima and Omega, and they're attacking those airships.
Ultima and Omega are on a rampage. Who unleashed them? At this rate, everything will be laid to waste.
Dude, the fact that we fight Ultima and Omega at the same time is crazy.
The airships are taking heavy damage. We must do something.
He is home. He's getting used to it, but he seems to be doing okay.
Let's keep moving.
I'm trying to see if I can see Omega and Ultima in the
I
air.
cannot see an easy way back, but I'm sure you can handle things without me.
Oh shit. All right, fine. I'll deal with Ultima. Look at that. That is so cool. It's fucking Final Fantasy XI's Ultima and Final Fantasy XI's Omega. Oh shit. Thankfully, I picked up on what was going on before it mattered. What is that boat over there doing? I got it. Everything's under control. What are those? They look like reflectors. Okay. They still go through the reflectors and then they launch behind them too. Jump from the air. Jump from the airship. Hiya! This is really cool. The fucking, like, you're fighting among, like, multiple airships. You're, like, jumping from one airship to another. It's really cool. How's Iris doing? She seems to love him. From what I could tell so far, she seems to love him. I got a picture earlier of Iris giving Trevor a kiss. She like leaned down and put her mouth right up against his cheek. Oh, I went to the wrong side at first. It is adorable. I'll probably put it in the Discord or something. that. Fucking Final Fantasy XI's Omega and Ultima. So cool. Nice.
An impressive show. Hurry now. Do not keep me waiting.
War Cloud's Braze Offending. I mean, I'll probably just take it, right? It's pants. Pants are big. Fucking knew this was Quiffum, dude. When I saw this in the trailer, I was like, that looks like Quiffum. Because I think that was Delphuts in the background. That's what I thought it was. It's a lot brighter than I'm used to Quiffum being, but I recognized it. He was about to use his 2-hour, dude. He was about to use Mighty Strikes.
You shall find me the summit.
Jacket! What up, Jacket? How you doing, man? Let me give you a shout out real quick. Welcome in.
Come then. Show me what your kind can do.
I got my drugs on me.
Sublime Estoc! Drink deep of the elements!
Ice. That was ice. Thunder? I'm imagining that this is gonna be like, something like Warrior of Light, where you gotta pay attention to the element. Yeah. Because the element that he charged grew. So there's wind and earth. Man, imagine being colorblind in here. God damn.
Once more, shall we? Kneel.
My goodness.
Behold the glory of the Zalat. You are naught but insects to be crushed.
This music slaps, though.
Accept your fate. Kneel before Zalatian wisdom and die. This is the power of crystals, transcendent, sublime.
Alright. Okay, I don't know what's happening. He's using the elevator.
By their might, I pave the path to paradise. I am the will of the crystal.
I don't know. Okay, it wasn't a safe area. It was just big boom.
That you should still stand. Very well.
Just big boom. No safe area. Understood. I was like watching it. I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do right now?
War is ever changing.
Water.
Tremble!
Oh, Jesus.
Disappear.
I'm fine. Bro, I was supposed to get knocked down the path. I should have died. But I was ready with the interrupt so I could fucking dash back in. Hey, well, thank God he launched me that way. Why did I go that way?
Oh, sublime Estoc! Drink deep of the elements.
Okay, lightning. Lightning and ice. And water. Okay, lightning, ice, and water. So just basically be over here. All right. Oh, fuck. I almost didn't notice what was going on.
Accept your fate.
Still no vulnerability stacks. I'm doing good.
I thank you for this amusement.
Oh, Jesus. Well, I spoke way too fucking soon. Oh, Jesus, the ice one. Ah, fuck. It's taking me way too long to realize what's happening. He's doing two at once.
Insolent fool.
I kept only seeing one of the colors. I didn't realize he was doing two at once. Fire and earth. Okay, over here. Literally, as I'm talking about, like, oh man, I'm actually doing not bad. I'm gonna die, aren't I? It's fine. He's literally about to die. It's fine.
Why? I am the will of the crystal. How could I be defeated by mere mortals?
Oh, mere mortals. Oh no.
Farewell, my little brother. Return to the crystal from which you were born.
It's a very 11 looking set. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's an 11 looking set. Give me one of these, dude. Give me one. Give me 1 second score. Dude, that's all I want.
You have the privilege
Second
of
movement
walking
score.
within the heart of Tulia. Do not disappoint me.
Tulia. Yield Narte, dude. Legacy of the Zillarts. I've never fought Yield Narte in the actual game. This is really cool.
Long millennia, the dreams of the Zillat will become reality. Your time ends now.
Dude, I cannot wait, dude. Because you know as well as I do, the next Alliance raid is going to have Promathia, the god of Twilight. If you're a big 11 fan, it's gonna happen, dude. We're gonna have Promathia in the next fucking raid.
Can you
The fact that it went Shadow Lord into Yield Narte, dude, it fucking Promathia is basically guaranteed at this point.
Be gone.
Promathia was one of my leading guesses for like who could be the final boss of the raid set, because like it's literally like the god of Twilight. It is like the ultimate evil in the series, basically, in 11. So it makes sense to me that Promathia would be the I technically did not get hit somehow.
This is all. Allow me to show you a trick I've learned.
Whatever it is, it's gonna come through middle there.
Have you the strength to find the answers you seek?
Bring him over here. There we go.
This is not Vana'diel. I'm well aware of that.
He knows it's not Vana'diel?
I also understand the true nature of my existence. So come.
I
Let us
mean,
finish this.
if anyone was gonna figure it out, it would probably be him.
I will illuminate you and make this world ours.
That's really cool, though.
The time for games is over. Behold my true power! I shall forge a more fitting stage for our battle.
Everyone's over here for some reason. Oh, he moved the
Pales
platform.
before our brilliance.
Dude, move the platform. Now I know to be on the lookout for that. Typically, I was watching the other people.
Magic in the mix.
Oh, shit! Ah, fuck.
But it's time to say goodbye.
Shit, fuck. Okay, so he's gonna move that one, so this is gonna be the safe spot. I can see the chain linking them now. I know how to read it now.
My javelin pierces all.
As long as I know how to read the ability, I'm fine.
Even in this false flesh, I will not lose to you.
Okay. Oh, is it here? Oh, it only moves one square. That's why that's here. Okay.
Let's try this.
Oh, he caught some people with that. Nice. Kind of wild that dude was like, I know this isn't Vanadil, and I know that I'm not real. Fuck it. Like I said, if anyone was going to figure it out, E.L. Narchi being the one to do it does make sense. He's basically a fucking Asian. I never thought about the connection before. Here, there you go. Wind up, E.L. Narchi. Bro, I was hoping for a wind up Kamlanat. I'm gonna be honest. Nice. No other fending gear dropped, so I didn't waste a drop on it. Let's look at that, what that looks like here. Oh, it's fucking, oh my god, what is his name? Zeed? I think it's Zeed. I think that's his name, the guy that wears that armor. Could I win any of these, please? Just one. I only need one. Alright, fuck me, I guess. Well. Jesus, dude. An hour and 25 minutes I've been live, and 30 minutes of that was just waiting to enter the dungeon. Isn't that fucking nuts? What did happen to him? I'm assuming he got separated and we just never met up with him again? Omega and Ultima 2, yeah. Bouncing of the echoes. The one thing I'm curious about with this raid set is if it's gonna throw some curveball at the end, where like Surreal Jaw is actually the final boss. I personally think that would be boring as fuck. I think Prometheus should be the final boss, and then Surreal just dies in a cutscene. That's what I think should happen. No one gives a flying fuck about this guy. No one wants to fight him. No one gives a fuck about Gulul Jaja's fucking echo here. No one wants to fight it. I think at best, make Gulul Jaja like a fucking random fight in the next set. Whatever. But like, just don't make him the final boss. That's all I ask. If like Gulul Jaja has to be a fucking boss in the set, that's fine. I just don't want him to be the final boss. Bro lived somehow. I'm gonna be honest, I forget what they're sad about. Oh, the two of us are echoes. I love that that whole quest line just gets you a phoenix down. Oh, another quest? All right, we'll do that in a second. It doesn't let you like freely roam around Sandoria. That would be really cool if it did. All right, let's see what we got here. Tell me about Kieran. I'm pretty sure we did this when we last did this. Look at that. Look at that fucking design. It looks so cool. I've managed it just the once with a band of adventurers many moons ago. Mad dash from dawn to dusk, running ourselves ragged just to meet with these lesser divine beasts. The Final Fantasy XI experience. Grind for a chance to maybe kill the boss. And then if you fail, grind again. I don't remember in 11 any time where you fought them together like that. That's crazy. It'd be cool to go and fight these guys in the actual game, though. The only ones that I've killed in the actual game, I've killed Fafnir and the Shadow Lord. I've never killed the Archangels. I've never fought Kieran, Ultima, Omega, Kenlanot, none of them. I have fought Fafnir and I fought the Shadow Lord. In 11. Huh? Yeah, what's going on? I'm gonna hold baby boy for a little bit. In case y'all haven't seen him yet. This is baby boy, this is Trevor. He's still very small. I love him too. He's getting some good rest today. Probably from all that time he had to spend screaming at me last night. I don't mind like 2-month-old. I think that's a good range, like 2 to 3 months old. 1 month old is like kind of simple because it's like there's only a couple of things that can be wrong if they're crying. But I like where Iris is right now, where she's like almost 11 months old. I Iris right now is really nice where she is. Sometimes she struggles to like stay asleep or fall asleep. Pain in the ass, but like all in all though, she's still very like happy, friendly, wants to just play, cuddle. Like I love that. My daughter and her boyfriend are picking up my dinner. Yeah, once they're old enough, you know, I'm gonna put them to work, bro. They're gonna be doing chores and shit. All right, we got Ron Farr. Ooh, I actually have one. Okay, we got Ron Farr, which is a huge one. Tough Battle, Hidden Truths, Tough Battle 2, Ale Nache, I believe. Gustaberg, Saruda Baruda. Listen to this. Okay. Personally. For me personally, I think Ron Farr is the best song here. I like Saruda and Gustaberg's music, but Ron Farr is the best one. Thanks, boyfriend. Absolutely. You got it. When these kids are old enough to start helping around the house, they're going to. Hell, when they're toddlers, I'm going to teach them very early on to put away their toys when they're done with them. I ain't doing that shit. One of the simplest things to be taught early on, right, is just fucking picking up after yourself. Iris is like not quite there yet, obviously, because she's only 11 months. But within the next year, I'm hoping to start teaching her some of that. When she can start like having a small conversation back and forth, right? When she understands what I'm asking of her, you know? Because like right now, I still have that understanding of like, okay, well, she just genuinely doesn't understand what I'm saying, really. Let me put a picture in Discord for you guys. Let me see here. I'm gonna put this picture in of Iris giving Trevor a kiss earlier. It was adorable. There, I'll put a picture in Discord for you guys. Mike absolutely adored her baby brother. She was 18 months when he was born. Not so much. I hope to give them the opportunity to have a good relationship together. That's my hope as a parent, you know? more interesting now that she's dating his best friend. Wild, bro. That's diabolical. You just noticed his existence a year ago. Inky? Oh, I didn't even smell. Basically, these guys want to see if they are actually just made of electro. That's what they want to do. Adventurers struggling to get a pass for the airships in Vanadil. This dude understands the struggle. Everything costs money. Everything was crazy prices. Ideally, once we get this done, we will we'll go and do the Monster Hunter collab, and then I'll probably bounce for the night. Expensive to live, bro. Dude, why'd you lose your daughter in the desert? What the fuck? What the hell, man? Lurking again while I play Dreamlight Valley. All right, Swagger, thank you for coming in. Thank you for lurking. At least it was nice that there was not a whole lot of build-up to the raid. Sounds like we're getting some random walk-around quests now after the raid, though. All right, let's fly down there and go Go take a look here, I guess. Hopefully the Monster Hunter collab is a simple, just like, hey, I want you to kill this monster. All right, go kill the monster, come back. Hey, thanks for killing that monster. You know what might be fun to do sometime, though? If I stream any more like 14, like just freely, it would be fun to probably do some like raid farming. Like, farm the trials for mounts and shit. Because what was it? We actually got a mount drop on stream. It was the Wings of Resolve from Zoralja. We got this one on stream. This shit was so cool to get on stream, dude. It was the first time we killed him, too. And the music's so good, too. The music that plays. I think I still need the Endwalker mounts, though, honestly. Because unless I'm mistaken, I'm still only holding one Endwalker mount. Yeah, I still only have the Links of Divine Light. I still need like almost all the Endwalker mount. That would be fun to do sometime. Problem is that shit gets grindy, bro. You fucking kill the thing for hours and you only get like 10 kills, 20 kills, maybe. Yo, Baja, what's up, man? I just did the new Alliance raid. It's really good. I actually like the raid a lot. It made me want, you know what it made me want to do, Baja? I was just talking about this. I'm kind of wanting to farm some fucking like Endwalker mounts. I still only have one mount from Endwalker. I still need all those trial mounts. That might be fun to do sometime. It is fun having Prish in this game, though. It's like a character to talk to. She's doing the spirit bomb. Yeah, Rocky, we did it. Dude, it was a 30-minute queue. That is insane that it took 30 minutes to get into that raid. A full quarter of my stream so far was jumping in circles waiting to get into the raid. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I liked it though, Raku. The raid was really fun. I liked it. Bosses were good. Chris just realized she was promising to this kid, even though she doesn't exist. That is something that I said earlier too, Raku. I 100% agree. For all the faults that Dawn Trail has, Dungeons and Raids is not one of them. They very rarely miss on Dungeons and Raids. Benadeel March number 2. Ooh.
One drugs, please.
My man.
Singular drugs, please. You know what we should do though, Raku? I was just talking about this. We should fucking farm some mounts. Like, just like get parties together on stream or something. And just go do like the Endwalker mount farms. And like the Dawn Trail mount farms and shit. Because like I still only have one Endwalker mount and one Dawn Trail mount. I still need all of the fucking mount. Shit was hype as fuck when I got the mount off Zeralja. When we first killed him. Oh. The crystal one from that secret raid that only spawns under certain conditions. Are you talking about Baldessian Arsenal? Because that's the one I'm thinking of right this second. It's a raid inside of Eureka that only spawns under certain conditions. And like getting into it has certain conditions, and entering it and being in there has certain conditions. That's like what I'm thinking about. Maybe you're thinking of that. And the mount is Ozma, which is like a big sphere. I have actually cleared that raid a bunch. I did that raid a bunch back when I used to play a lot. Fun is subjective. I got a couple of friends who you've probably seen in other streams where I've done 14 stuff, but like Rusty, fucking Halka, like they hate Valdesian Arsenal. They fucking hate that place. I love it. Death is permanent there, basically. So if you die in the raid, you either, if you wipe, you're done. The raid's done if you wipe. But if you die, there's limited resurrections. And if you die during the final boss, you get yeeted out of the dungeon and you don't get credit for the kill. Well, we now know for sure that she is an echo. I don't think we need to guess about that anymore. I wonder if they're going to try and do some shenanigans in Alexandria to make it so that they're permanent or something. Like they're still electro, but they're permanent and stable. I mean, part of the struggle with that one is like, most of it is just knowing what you're doing. Right? Like it, having a good call out from like a good raid leader is also very important in Valdesian Arsenal. But some of those fights, like you kind of gotta know what you're doing. I would expect that you will die and waste a lot of raids before you finally get a kill. That happened to Halka. I think she's still struggling to get a kill. I just loved the raid because I made a lot of friends in Valdesian Arsenal. I was a part of a Discord community where we would run that shit once a weekend. And we would just fucking get on Discord and we would fucking hang out and go run Valdesian Arsenal. That is just like what we did. And it was just a community dedicated to running Valdesian Arsenal. And for like people who had been through a couple of times, had been through a lot, they were like veterans of the group, showing new people how to do it. I think I capped out around 105 clears of Valdesian Arsenal. 100. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. But it was because I was like doing it with groups of people like repetitively over weekends, you know? And so like I spent a lot of time with these people, becoming friends with them. And it was a good time. That's where a lot of like my favorite memories in MMOs come from, honestly. It's from like the people that I played with during the time, you know? Possibly that's why I enjoyed Shadowbringers so much. I think Shadowbringers was just awesome in general, but also like when I started playing 14 seriously, it was the end of Stormblood, and I had a bunch of friends that were also playing it at the same time, and we all went into Shadowbringers together. Like me and God Dog used to go do like savage raids and shit as a duo tank queue, and we would join Pugs as duo tank and do savage raids in Shadowbringers. Great times. It was fucking fantastic time. Help me get the kids to bed. I'm almost done, Rabbit. I'm not gonna go all the way to 9 o'clock, Rabbit. Like, I'm not doing that, so. So I will be done soon. One bad actor in a year and a half of playing. That sounds about right. A lot of people in 14 are generally more helpful. I wonder if they will just show Promathia. Because, like, they've got to know. They've got to know that people will guess what the next raid will be. I had thought him a kindred spirit from across the rift. Well, I think what he did, right, is he pulled Gulul Jaja from the other world, from Vanadil. Isn't that right? I'm curious what he was thinking about with Alzal there. Like, is he an adventurer from Vanadil, like one of the players? Is that what he's saying? Memories abiding within Juno stir once more. All right. Let me just pick up this next quest. I want to see kind of what we're dealing with for this one to know if I'm going to do it today or not. And then as soon as I find out what we're dealing with here, I will come help you. Because I'm either going to end stream or put on an intermission. Wrong person. I'm either going to end stream or put on an intermission, so give me just a second. 31 months, oh my god! Oh, it's the fucking Arkveld. I feel like I've seen this somewhere before. Lend us your strength, champion. Dude, we get to kill the Arkveld again. We killed the Arkveld back when we were doing Monster Hunter Wilds, and now we get to do it in 14. Alright, I'm gonna put up an intermission. We'll go kill the Arkveld before I end stream. I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. Aiden, thank you for the raid, man. I appreciate that. Well, that was probably like the second I went away, huh? Raku, thank you for doing some shout outs while I was AFK. I appreciate that. Oh my god, it is hot as fuck in this room, dude. I'm melting. Holy shit. It's getting really hot in here. We definitely got to give, unfortunately, Whitney a shout out. Definitely. Whitney needs a shout out every stream, even when she's not here. I wonder if Raku's ahead of her. One month, 3 days, 19 hours.
Come in my ass and call me Obama.
6 hours. Oh, he's closing the gap again. He's only 6 hours behind. That's like one stream that Whitney doesn't show up for, and you're ahead of her. Closing that gap. I will literally blow off the rest of my vacation to catch up. Just turn it on in the background and go do your thing, you know? Tech stuff after stream. Yeah, we're doing some collab stuff on 14 today. We did the Final Fantasy XI raid, and we're about to do the Monster Hunter trial. At least I believe it's a trial. Guardian Arkveld. Thank you for the raid, though.
I like dick. I want to get fucked by dick. I want to suck dick. I like sucking
Rabbit.
dick. And I'm good at it.
Omega fucking yeeted the Arkveld into the dimensional rift. Is that what they're saying?
There's no cock like horse cock. Shut the door and turn the lock. There's no cock like horse cock.
Horse cock, horse cock, horse cock, horse cock.
Is that what you're talking about, Raku? Want to hear something cool and then you start playing those? Because he loves the horse cock. Reminds me of fucking Jay and Silent Bob, where he's like, my buddy here, he loves the cock. Green and legendary. Guldor, what up, man? Thank you for those biddies. How are you doing, brother?
Everybody get your balls out. Get your balls out. There is a comfy looking for some balls. Get your balls out.
Get your balls out. Got to do a little tracking for this monster, but I hope that we just get to the trial soon. If I remember right with the Rathalos, it wasn't very long before you fight him.
I am the master
what I'm
of the
banking.
clit. Remember this fucking face. Whenever you see clit, you'll see this fucking face.
On my side of the bed, I don't know. The remote? I have no idea. On the cart? Oh, I have no clue. Tired too. That's why as soon as we kill the Arkfeld, I'm probably hopping off for the night. Talk about Ozempic being racist. Ozempic is racist. Haven't heard that take before. I'm curious about why. Why on earth would Ozempic be racist? There must be some underlying thing there that I just don't understand. Apparently we've had a pretty good stream today as far as the connection. I've only dropped 260 frames in the entire stream. Apparently the connection has been good today. I'm excited to get one of these as a mount, dude. I don't know if it's the reward for this or if you gotta, like, farm the Arkfeld for it. Really making me feel like I'm in Monster Hunter Wilds, making me ride the fucking Arkfeld to the destination in real time. They're trying to eliminate fat people. That's not racism. What? Am I missing something there? Ozempic equals racist and genocide. Well, I'm confused how they get to that conclusion that wanting to eliminate fat people is racism. I don't think that they know what racism means. I probably need some fucking Ozempic. Look at my ass. Dude, look at me. I'm fucking Ozempic would take care of this right away. I'd be like, I'm probably a fucking Tylenol baby. Look at me and tell me I wasn't on Tylenol as a baby. If I didn't have a baby in my arms, I was gonna run in and jiggle my stomach. Well, I appreciate that, Swagger. It's a little bit, it feels good for someone to tell me I'm not fat. Rabbit's out here all the time telling me I need to lose weight and I'm ugly and hideous and shit. Unbelievable. A lot of loose skin, yeah. I mean, like I said, it's gonna happen. There it is. Bro, am I pulling out the dung pod? Yep. Throw it at the monster he's fighting, okay. Dude, it's the fucking Archveld! Monster Hunter Wilds all over again! Where's Bobby Ross? Can we get a Bobby Ross collaboration in here? I need a fucking med like that, dude. I need something that's gonna make me fucking lose weight like that, dude. Smells like shit. It's afraid of me. Of course it is. I mean, why wouldn't it be? As Bobby Ross, I killed at least 2 of those. Make final preparations. Okay, we're about to go into the trial. Good. Good. Got camp and everything. Let's go. Fucking whole cooking scene. Bro, I made some ribs. This is so Monster Hunter-esque. I love it. I loved everything about that. That was so Monster Hunter-esque and I loved it. Oh, the mega potions? Okay. Are we gonna have a situation like the Rathalos where you can't actually heal? Windward Wilds, here we go. Hey, you guys think it's gonna take 30 minutes to find a fucking trial this time? That's more like it. Next bottle, all Neosure? Okay. That's more like it, dude. That's more like it. Apple juice. What up, bro? Correct me if I'm wrong, Apple Juice. You do not stream, correct? Because I believe when I tried shoutouts for you before, no clips pulled up. Still, Apple Juice is good people. Not in a few months? Okay. Don't have clips right now. Oh, okay. We'll drop a follow for Apple Juice for when he eventually, hopefully, goes back to streaming. All right. Arkfeld, let's go! Oh, it's a much bigger range than I thought. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, it does the other side. Okay. I understand it now. I understand the fight. Spoiler, this is not Final Fantasy. Actually, yeah, you are correct. This is not Final Fantasy right now. This is Monster Hunter in Final Fantasy. Oh, we're gonna be getting hit by that one. Oh god. Oh god. Did I do something wrong? I got a vulnerability stack somehow. I did something wrong. I'm up to fucking 5 vulnerability stacks. I'm awful. This fucker has a lot of health. If, did we get a shout out for Necro G? Oh, we did. Raku did a shout out. Okay. Thank you, Raku. Those things are coming back in towards the center. Oh, are they just like fucking looping back and forth now? Woo! Ah! Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Ah, someone just died. Loser! Watch me be the next one to die. I see why I got a vulnerability stack when I did that earlier. I did it wrong because there's the AoE that hits first. That makes sense. Oh shit. This is a really cool fight. He abused mod privileges? What did he do? Wait, I just realized that you said he abused mod privileges. What did Necro do? Did he time out Coop or something? Yeah. That's fucking funny. Once I hit him with 5 in the future. Oh, fuck. I do know, Coop. I do know. He's very defensive of his 5 count on Frank's cards. What did you say that got you timed out, Coop? I'm so curious. Or was it just like a, I just feel like timing you out? Get back to commentating. Don't you have some wrestling to be announcing, sir? This was cool, dude. This was a really cool collaboration. Just like a random ass fucking monster from Monster Hunter Wilds in 14 for us to fight. I think it's a really cool collaboration. Sure, healer can have it. All right, let's loot this bitch. 2 guardian scales. Is that it? Is that all we got? Dog is in the kitchen? Motherfucker! I'm almost done, Rabbit. I'm about to close up shop for the night. Whenever we're done turning in this quest. And I want to look at the rewards. I want to look at the rewards if you farm the Arkfeld. He gets my gummy bears, he's dead. So far, he's left them alone. I don't think he's gonna bother them. He's never bothered those either. All right, let's see what we're dealing with here. How many do I have to kill to get any other rewards here? Grill more meat. Tolioli? Okay. Let's go turn this in. See what we're dealing with as far as like how much we gotta grind that. This child is farting like a grown man. Sometimes it gets gassy, bro. Bro, if they let us get an Arkfeld armor set, that'd be so cool. Even if it's just cosmetic, that would still be so cool. Do I get the Sacred mount just for beating it? Oh, we get a mount just for clearing this, dude. That's awesome. The dog's outside? Okay, I'll get him in just a second. We're literally about to wrap up. We got the Sacred Horn, the Hunter's Grill, and Hunter's Camp Chair. Nice. Quest complete. Quest complete. Earn further rewards by facing Arkfeld in Extreme, which may be unlocked by speaking to the Wandering Minstrel. So they have an Extreme version. Alright, Feline Support Team Cart. Guardian Arkfeld Certificate. I'm guessing this is from the Extreme. Sacred Fledgling. Bigger Wasp Minion. A Parasol. Framer Kit. Music. Scrolls. Oh, this is like the hunter gear. Windward Plains Farmerscape. Those Farmerscapes are really cool. Wild's Banner. Great Sword Stand, that's really cool. Dude, a fucking pop-up camp is an outdoor furnishing. You can get felines as like servants inside your house. That's really cool too. The one miss here, in my opinion, is that we're getting generic fucking armor rather than the Arkfeld armor itself. That'd be much better. All right, guys, let's wrap it up because I gotta go help Rabbit. Who's live? Who can we send a raid out to? Who have we raided recently? We've raided... I know we've raided fucking Necro recently. Like, we raided Necro like literally yesterday. Lifted, Frank, Duke, Twisted Rogue. Who's live right now? Let's send a raid to somebody that we don't normally send raids to as often. Here, I got it. We'll send a raid over to we'll send a raid over to Iconic. He's always lurking. He's a very supportive person. He'll come in and leave lurks all the time. So we'll send some support and some love back his way, and and we'll send a raid over to him. I gotta head out, guys. You guys have a beautiful night. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna start tomorrow playing this game that Rabbit wants me to play called Scary Game. That's literally the name of the game. So I'm gonna start there, and then we'll shift into some community games if people want to play some party games. Like, I don't know, Warzone, Dead by Daylight, whatever we feel like playing. All right, guys. Peace out. Have a good night. Mouth huggers for everyone.